So there's a popular TV show that plays in the UK called The Apprentice. You may have seen it. And I've had a lot of requests from clients who have seen that series, seen someone sit next to a designer and there and then in just a few hours smash through a project, sometimes brand identity, and enjoy the results. So obviously that's a TV show, it's entertainment, but in reality, can that kind of process work? And if you're a designer, is it something you should be offering to your clients? Well, let's weigh up the pros and cons. In an ideal world, do you want the brand identity that your company is going to hopefully employ and use for years into the future to have been created in just a day? Well, often the best ideas, they take time, and they often take a very measured process to develop and evolve properly. So while it's possible to have a focus session to perhaps get some results in one day, not many designers would recommend it. Another aspect of this, some people work well under pressure, some people do their best work under pressure, but creatives, when you need your mind to go to a certain place to come up with good ideas, many creatives find that pressure can actually stagnate that design process. It doesn't help thoughts to flow more easily. A last consideration, and for me this is quite an important one. You may have heard the expression before to look at something with fresh eyes. Well, you can't look with fresh eyes if you're doing an intensive session and you've designed something in a single day. I've found revisiting something again and again, trying to solve the same problem and seeing what solutions I can come up with one day after the other, perhaps over the course of a week, really leads to the best results and the most appropriate design solutions. So can the apprentice style of graphic design work? Well, it can. And sometimes if you're in a real rush, if you've failed to plan ahead, if a client has deadlines that are unavoidable, well, there may be no alternative. So as a designer, if you're asked by a client, can we sit together, can we hammer something out in perhaps a day or a few days? What should you do? Well, there's nothing wrong with taking that project on, but just be aware of the negatives. If you want to offer your clients a personal service, do screen sharing with them or meet with them and spend some time discussing and going over the concepts that you've come up with and created. But perhaps try to avoid having the client by your side throughout the entire process.